When Atlas dropped the bomb, they hoped it would finish the war. Instead, it unleashed a freak show like no one's ever seen.
Hey guys, Palmerater here, and today is my birthday, and that is not the point of this video. But, yeah, today, as you can see, I'm actually playing something other than Minecraft on my main channel. Oh my god, crazy. What is this? Call of Duty? Palmerater, what are you doing? Is this 2011, 2012? No, it's 2014, and I decided that I was going to post some Call of Duty Zombies, to be specific, on my channel here today. And, yeah, most of you guys might be saying, Palmer, you're a Minecrafter. What are you doing? I just basically wanted to try this out, a kind of experiment where the limits of my channel are, I guess. As many of you guys might know, I've talked about it plenty of times, that this channel started off as a Call of Duty channel. If you go back about 2 years, that's all I posted. I might have had a Minecraft video here or a Battlefield video there, but everything I did was Minecraft related, and it's kind of like you're hearing me talk now. It's, you know, it's me just kind of sitting here talking to you guys. Whatever I press record, I don't really have a plan as to what I'm talking about, but I just decide to talk, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here for the next 10 minutes or so, however long this video lasts. But yeah, so without further ado, let me just get into it. Well, I mean, I guess before I also get into it, what do you guys want I want reviews on this video. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think, how you guys feel about me doing other things, and just maybe once in a while just throwing a commentary in there just to, you know, check up on you guys, see how I'm feeling, and just, oh my god, put a Call of Duty gameplay behind it. But yeah, so that is it. Also, let me know if any of you guys are actually here from the time that I actually was still doing Call of Duty. If you came with me all the way through those Minecraft years, and you're still here, and you're still interested in what started off this channel, because I hear, you know, whispers of those types of people throughout this whole journey. So, yeah, let's see. So first of all, let's talk about the gameplay here. The gameplay is of the new DLC Havoc for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's heavily based off of the main campaign story, where you got the mercenaries with the super high-tech technology, and these zombies basically took over a base. You might have seen for a little bit from the beginning. I didn't include the whole beginning trailer to this because that was about 2 minutes long, but you got the basic idea. They dropped a nuke or some type of special weapon. I think it was a DNA bomb, technically, if you played the campaign. And this is the alternate that happened. In the real game, basically just killed everyone. In this game, in the zombies version of what reality is, basically everyone turns into zombies, and they try to check it out, like see if they can harness the power of these zombies that they created. They bring it to the main base, and there's an outbreak, and now there's only like 4 people left at the main base. So you can play up with 4 people, and you can play with each different ones of the characters in each one of these. So it's a really cool throwback, I guess, if you love zombies. If you started off, I started off zombies all the time in Call of Duty, World at War, and then of course Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. So yeah, it's a great. I love the franchise of zombies. I'm a big fan of Call of Duty still. I still play quite a bit of Call of Duty. Not so much now that I can't play it online on my Xbox, because apparently my internet is poop with the wireless when you try to use wireless in an apartment. So I'm getting that wired up, and maybe I'll even bring you guys some multiplayer gameplay of either zombies, bring maybe some games where I play with 4 of my friends who are very big into zombies, and we always used to play together. So maybe bring that team back. See you guys get to. Oh my god, I can't even talk right now. I'm actually really excited about this. I'm almost nervous. It used to be like second nature to just jump on this mic, and I mean, I still talk to you guys every day, but it's different. You know, I'm just sitting here talking about nothing. But to continue talking about the gameplay here, this is my second time ever playing this map. I downloaded it, never looked at anything, never looked at any online guides or what would be in it or the types of zombies or the types of things. But yeah, so my first game I got to like level 4, and I think I include the part where I die at the end of this video. It was really dumb. I just kind of didn't see a zombie around the corner. But the second time I got decently far. I think I got to like, I'm not gonna tell you what level, but I got to not a very good level. But for my second attempt, it was all right. My third attempt, I got to level 11. I don't have the game. That's not this gameplay. And then I think I played it a total of 4 times so far solo, and my last time was level 17. So definitely there's a bit of a learning curve, but not that bad. Some games like some maps like Ascension in Black Ops 2, those had quite a bit of a learning curve. So this is not a bad one to start off. I'm sure there'll be more zombie maps, more to the story. But I know I haven't beat this map. I think there's some type of way to evacuate and actually technically beat the game in this. I don't know if it's through Easter eggs or things that I just didn't notice, because I feel like I've pretty much, in those 4 games, I've learned the entire map, so it's not huge. But there is something that says evacuation, and there's things to do with 3D printers that I haven't figured out. And there's like a pack-a-punch type thing on the wall, and there's also a mystery box type thing on the wall, but it's all called different things in this game. But yeah, so that's the basic stuff here. And then there's these new zombies. I think you'll get a chance to see them here, where they are infected. I mean, zombies are already infected, so I don't get the exact thing. But basically what they say is, they say our contamination room has been breached, and you need to disinfect yourself if you get touched by these zombies. And there's only one place that I found that you can actually disinfect yourself. So it's a little tiny hallway, and it's really hard. That's definitely one of the harder levels I've ever seen. Harder bosses I've seen in a zombies game, and so it's pretty cool. They added some difficulty with that. You have Dog's Return, if you guys remember from World at War, and I don't remember the other game that had that, but it's still they added new aspects, like I said, and I think it's a really good zombies map. Just to start, there's enough places for you to train, but there's also quite a bit of tough locations, so it's not like a super easy map. And now that a lot of the zombies, especially as you get higher, have exosuits on them, that is just a whole nother level of difficulty, because when you're trying to train zombies and get them around in circles, I never want to think the AI are a little bit smarter, so they try to cut you off, but those exosuit characters can move quite fast, and they can jump in your way, mess you up, and it really, really not make your day pleasant. And on top of it, as you can see right there on the screen on the right, there's electric zombies right there that I'm shooting at, that if they touch you, they disable your exosuit, and you actually have to earn your exosuit. I get an exosuit in this map, but you gotta turn on the power in the right areas. There's different areas, and then there's their version of Pack-a-Punch. There's a lot I'm trying to go over in a little bit of time. Really recommend you checking it out. Activision actually sent me this code, so there is that, and so thank you for that, Polaris, for setting me up with that. I thought that was kind of cool. I got the DLC. But yeah, so you can see the exosuits as arrows that point to that. I didn't notice that until later in the game, so I don't get the exosuit until pretty late. And then you also have to have the powers on to get those, get the power-ups, and that was what you just saw on screen like 20 seconds ago. The little red areas, it looks like almost like an exosuit can fit in there. So totally, if you were a fan of the zombies, this is almost a reason to pick up the game itself. Like if you didn't get Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you should. And you're a really big fan of the zombie series, it's definitely gonna be coming more. It's not gonna be just one map, but it's totally something worth it. I've always said if zombies was a game of its own, I'd still probably buy it, because it has its own story, it has its own background, it has its own gameplay, it has its own replayability, and there's just so much with this game that I think is just right. It's right about it. And like I said, I haven't learned any Easter eggs about it. I haven't learned like the overall main story of this specific map, other than what they tell you in the beginning. But I'm excited to find out more about that. I'm sure even people who playing it haven't even figured out everything about it, because they're so good at hiding little secret messages or little secret plot points in there, and sometimes they just take forever to find. And I remember the World of War zombies story is still trying to be completely figured out. I think they got like all the main aspects, but there's still like missing pieces that people now and then find and put it together. So here's the DNA bomb. It takes place at the actual DNA, the nuke in classic zombies. We'll see what other upgrades do they have. They got things like traps, which turn on all the traps in the area, which there are a lot of traps in this, which are pretty cool. Because I've always thought, most people that play zombies always make sure to take advantage of those, but there was never very many of them. But now there's like a trap on every door and every laser beam and whatever. And then one of the I forgot even about this. They have these brand new, well, wait, actually, this looks like where I died. For whatever reason, it didn't record the last tiny bit. I literally got my exosuit and died the next level. So for whatever reason, it didn't record the last, like, I don't know, minute and a half, 2 minutes of that. But there was my first death, my very first death of playing the map. It was just, I didn't see that guy around the corner, got stuck, and died because I didn't have an exosuit. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I didn't think it was going to run that long. I didn't know I was going to be able to keep things talking for that long. But that was actually a good sign that I didn't run out of things to talk about. But if you guys want to see me do more of these, maybe something a little more personal next time, less about the game and the gameplay, but more about just random things that come to my mind. But let me know that in the description down below, and let me give me a comment also letting me know that you did enjoy something other than what I'm used to or what you're used to. And big thanks, like I said, Polaris Activision, to send me up with that code. And yeah, I really do enjoy it though, honestly. This is perfect. I love this. Zombies is a perfect way to bring it back, but introduce new things as well. But yeah, guys, that's it. Palmerater signing off. Peace.